This is Tom Dillon, the Lifetime Liberal, and today is Tuesday, April 30th, 2024. The title of this rant is The Nefarious Foreign and Domestic Agents Driving the Campus Protests. So in reference to the campus protests, let me just say first off that Israel does have a right to defend itself, though I don't think that, though it needs to be humanitarian, that the Palestinians have a right not to be slaughtered in Gaza by the Israelis, and that the bad elements in Israel, meaning Netanyahu and all of his right-wing cronies, need to be charged with crimes against humanity, genocide, or whatever it is, and that needs to be done soon. Now, in regards to the campus protests, all Americans have a right and a duty to protest when they feel that something is going wrong. So there's nothing wrong with the protests in general, but there's some really, really bad stuff that's going on behind the scenes. And the first thing I would say is there is what I would say is a incredibly strong anti-Semitic part to all of this, using things about Jews that are centuries old to make them look bad, that are not true, bringing out the worst of the worst, let's just say, and using it in a lot of ways for white nationalists to speak up, especially against the Jews. This is a terrible thing that's going on behind the scenes. And there's disinformation about all of this. All of the stuff in terms of Hamas, Israel, the war in Gaza, the United States, etc., is all coming out to play in these campus protests behind the scenes. And it's coming from all over the world. So, the countries whose, let's just say, worldview is diametrically opposed to that of the United States. And let's just name a few: North Korea, Russia, China, Saudi Arabia, Iran, all right, are sending a tremendous amount of disinformation about all of this, to muck up the waters about everything, basically to make the U.S. Look bad in all of this. And also, and behind a lot, it is that they have a vested interest in having Trump being elected. So there is a lot of stuff on that going out there to make Joe and the Democrats look bad. And let's not forget that the Republicans have a lot to do with all of this also, because they look at this and say, hey, how can we use this to gum up the waters, to muck everything up, to make Joe look bad and the Democrats look bad? So, there's a lot going on behind the scenes. There's a lot of things that are being said out there that are not true at all. And it is designed specifically to create a backlash against, let's just say, the United States and to Joe. And the thing that's most important about this is that this is all going on behind the scenes, and it is very important to let this play out and to realize that there is a tremendous amount of hype going on around there, and we do not need to believe in all of this hype.